Welcome to a brand new podcast, and this is Oracle 19, and my name is Mr. Greatness. For any business inquiries, if you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com, and definitely someone in the office will get back to you with that. And that's the same email if you want to make a donation to this podcast as we keep expanding worldwide. Our latest countries that's listened to us is Thailand and Saudi Arabia. We're in 50 countries and growing. So evolutionoflondon@gmail.com if you want to pay through our PayPal account as well. We have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. We on Rumble, rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19. You will see us on that platform as well. And we do have a Patreon channel, which we have videos that's not posted on YouTube. And we have digital artwork, and we do consulting services as well. Again, that's www.patreon.com/evolutionoflondon. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of products from men's, kids, ladies' clothes, jewelry, artwork, house products, and much more. So that's evolutionoflondon.com. Also, you can check us out on evolutionoflondon.org. We have custom clothes, accessories, and ebooks for personal as well as business use. www.evolutionoflondon.org. And finally, www.evolutionoflondon.store, STORE. There you'll find lotions, soaps, games, DVDs, and more clothes. So that's evolutionoflondon.store. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax candles, from scented to unscented. Now the scented candles is from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, vanilla, rose, just to name a few. So if you want to place your order for these luxury candles, you can email the company royalty9international@gmail.com. And they are also on social media. That's Instagram and TikTok. Royalty 9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. So if you want to book a consultation, you can email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And also you can support his merchandise, www.jaaccessories.com, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. DJ Panthro. DJ Panthro is an international DJ, so if you want to book for him to come to your venue, you can email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. That's DJ Panthro, PANTHRO 519@gmail.com. And you can find him on social media as well. Like, subscribe, and share to DJ Panthro 519 on YouTube. You can also check him out on Instagram and TikTok. DJ Panthro 519. He do have a bonus TikTok page. That's the real DJ Panthro. That's the DA real DJ Panthro. and that is on TikTok. Again, DJ Panthro. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. You have a whole wide range of different beats. And once you go to his YouTube page, like, subscribe, and share. And also check out his other social media sites. So definitely support Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continue to train on YouTube is the Greatness 19 channel. That's our educational channel to open up your third eye. We have over 720 shows. So we rolling along. So like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel. And if you scroll down the Greatness 19 channel, you will see Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. So like, subscribe, and share to our health channel as well. We definitely could use your support with that. Discover Ontario with comfort and convenience. Looking for hassle-free travel between cities? Choose Intercity Bus Canada for all your intercity transportation needs. It is reliable, dependable service, ensures you arrive at your destination safely and on time every day. Sit back and relax in their spacious air-conditioned buses equipped with comfortable seating and free Wi-Fi. They also have free Wi-Fi in their terminal as well, so it's definitely a very good look for all future and present customers. Say goodbye to expensive gas and parking fees. Intercity Bus Canada offers the cheapest tickets in town, making traveling between cities budget friendly. With multiple daily departures and 24 hours a day, 7 days a week service available. Traveling has never been easier. Take advantage. You need to take advantage of their special promotions, including value cards and discounts for frequent travelers. The destinations they will take you to Toronto, Woodstock, Pearson Airport, Sarnia, Kitchener, Strathroy. For all my Ontario people, you definitely will love it. Definitely, I have to say that. Formerly the Greyhound Station in London, Ontario, the terminal, as I mentioned a little bit, with the free Wi-Fi, the terminal offers a big space for customers to sit back and relax before their journey. Visit their website, www.intercitybus.ca. Once again, that's www.intercitybus.ca. www.intercitybus.ca to view schedules, book tickets, and explore their map routes. Visit the ticket counter at 101 York Street, London, Ontario for in-person assistance and ticket purchase. If you have any further questions or need assistance, contact customer service at 519-719-9237. Once again, that's 519-719-9237 or info@intercitybus.ca. And you also could follow them on Facebook. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify for podcasters, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast. The Greatness 19 channel, as well as Mr. Evolution of London. Both of those on YouTube, rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19. and finally www.theoracle19radio.com. All right, well, I believe I have taken care of the business aspect of things. So we want to get to the topic today. As usual, I give my perspective / opinion of different topics. So some of them might be a little spicy, but it is what it is for your enjoyment. The street culture is nothing more than a homosexual culture. Yes, the street culture is nothing more than a homosexual culture. What do I mean by that? Well, you know, a lot of, like the streets, there's people that always mention, you know, the street culture. I'm rough and tough. This is the people that is in the streets. Your so-called thugs, your so-called tough guys, the people that is selling, selling things in the streets. I'll put it like that. People that's in the streets propagate that they always tough and, they this and that and all the other stuff. And there's really, in my opinion, a lot of tough homosexuals. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like I personally going to be challenging these guys, because you got some tough homosexuals, plain and simple. But this culture, this street culture nowadays, everybody's all rough and tough. You see music videos, and again, I'm not disrespecting a lot of the people that are that way. The people are who they are, but there's a lot of falsehood that is going on. A lot, and especially in this day and time. You definitely have a lot of snitches all over. I mean, it's crazy out here. I definitely wouldn't want to be out here in the streets in this day and time. Because you have a lot of gangster homosexuals. You really do. I know a lot of you individuals that is not really on top of the street life and stuff like that. This is foreign information to you. Maybe this will bring a curiosity. If you watch music videos, don't be fooled by these music videos. A lot of these music videos of guys be talking this street life, and they all tattooed up, and they rough and tough. There's only a few. But a lot of it is just falsehood. It's nothing big. It really isn't. These guys is soft, and to double down, a lot of them is homosexuals. I don't have a problem with the homosexual community. It's you be whoever you want to be. But you have a lot of these guys that perpetrate like they heterosexual men. See, I don't like the perpetration. I'm thinking of penetration. Pause, because I'm thinking about how these guys. It's disgusting. The men on men's. So that's what I was thinking about, because there's a lot of falsehood. Now let me pivot backwards. You see the music videos. You're watching music videos. You see the news. You see interviews. You watch social media, and you see a lot of these guys portray like they rough and tough. And then their women call them out. That's the thing about it. The women that they roll with. Now, a lot of people say, well, if you're bisexual, they separate that from being a homosexual. All right, well, knock yourself out. But to me, if you say you're bisexual, you gay. I mean, it's what it is. That's me though. I'm just lumping it up. That's how I see it. Heck, what do I know? Mr. Greatness is old school, so forgive me. I just lump it all up in the same pot. Bisexual, trisexual, homosexual, you just gay. And again, that's just me. That's my old school thinking, y'all. So sorry. But I just don't like people perpetrating in that aspect. You mess up the ecosystem of relationships. You so-called tough guys. You really do. You really mess up the ecosystem of relationships. Women gotta be on guard. I mean, I hear stories too. These rough and tough guys in the streets, and then when the women's that they with tells me, and you hear it on social media, that they end up, these rough and tough guys, they end up sticking sticking dildos, paws on in them, and all different types of ungodly things. And this is where a lot of women, you could go on social media. That's the thing about it. And these women put these street dudes on blast on social media. You find from these entertainers that talk about, oh, I'm rough and tough and I'm gangster and stuff, running around here with a homosexual group or a homosexual mafia group. Whatever terminology you use. I know I'm rambling, but this is just something for you heterosexual women to really, that is messing with these street dudes. You better be careful. You know, just because they appear fun and exciting, better be careful. And a lot of times these weirdos, these street dudes, is a bunch of weirdos. I mean, they'll fight other men. Now, let me tell you something. I'm backtracking, but I'm gonna tell you, a lot of these street homosexuals are tough. Are tough. Like, again, you're gonna have to bring it to them. Pause. Like, all of you heterosexual men, it's not gonna be an easy fighting these dudes. They wanna beat you up and have sex with you. I mean, you're gonna have to hit them with all your might, and you're gonna have to pick up garbage cans, baseball bats, pipes. You're gonna have to bring it to these dudes, because these dudes it's not an easy win. Like, many moons ago, street dudes was more street dudes, meaning heterosexuals. And you know, when it's a different culture. Society, the powers that be is pushing the homosexual narrative, and you got a lot of these so-called tough homosexuals in the streets, and you have to, you know, it's don't think because they're homosexual they have a fetish for men's. Don't think it's an easy win when you're fighting them. I mean, when you use that baseball bat and you bring it to them, you gotta make sure they are down for the count, because it's really be embarrassing for you heterosexual men to get beat down by these dudes, and after they beat you down, they wanna love you down. Pause. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. We in this culture, it's a weird world that we living in. And especially you younger people and females, especially you young females out here that, you know, you like a man that's on the edge. You like another word, edgy man. A lot of you females, you like that tough guy type of image, but I don't think you want that tough of a guy. He's not interested in only you. He's interested in other men. Now, I know in this culture, a lot of you young women out here, because I hear it, you don't mind a bisexual man. I mean, y'all weirdos, in my opinion, yourselves. You don't mind. You don't mind a confused dude. He want men on a Monday, then he'll take you on a Tuesday. He'll revert back to another man on a Wednesday, and then he maybe have both of y'all on a Thursday. Y'all young women out here, a lot of you is a bunch of weirdos, in my opinion. You say your justification, well, sexuality don't matter. You know, I'm fluid and stuff. So you want a fluid guy. I guess in this culture, you want a fluid mate. I don't know. That's you. You want fluidity. I'm just making up a word. He just whatever. He's just a whatever man. But again, this street culture that you see out here, 95% of it is false. These individuals is not only a homosexual culture where you'll find these street dudes wearing purses, pink and lavender, and they wearing purses while they robbing you. What? They wearing purses while they snitching on you. What? Where are we going with this? The agenda already is it's okay for men to wear skirts. That's already shown through the music industry. Guys is wearing skirts. Street culture. That's the agenda now that is being pushed. So just because this guy could be 6'9", 325 pounds, all tatted up, looking rough and tough, he's tatted up from the face all the way to his big toe. Closet homosexual. A lot of them. Their women talk about it. Their women's put them on blast. It's not like I'm saying it. You could find this all up and down social media, tickety-tock and Instagram, where regular women talk about their men that they dating. And they not only entertainers, they regular average so-called street dudes. When they in bed with these men confess, put it this way, confess to these women how they get down. They want their women to treat them like women, if you get what I mean. This is the culture we living in. Street culture is nothing more but homosexual culture. And again, if you want to be homosexual, you could, as far as I'm concerned, you could be whoever you want to be. Because I can't stop you, nor am I trying. Heck, if I decide, look, if things get tough for me in these streets, I could say I'm a rhinoceros. And I talked about this on other shows. And just write a letter, get it notarized, and say I'm a rhinoceros and start eating food like how rhinoceros eat. You can't discriminate with me. I have rights too. I could be whoever I want to be. I could be an animal for it. Look, on social media, you got men and women hugging trees. Tree huggers. Dating, saying I'm dating a tree. So you can't tell me who I could date and who I could be with. I'm a date and marry my computer, my laptop. My laptop gets me through a lot of business deals. My laptop helps me a lot. My laptop helps relax me. Hell, I might as well say I'm a laptop. I'm a laptop, and I get a letter notarized and say I'm a laptop because I might not be a fast laptop, but I think like a laptop. I'm a laptop. I mean, and if you tell me other, no, you discriminate. Because I feel like a laptop. I feel laptop-ish. This is the type of world we in. You could be whoever you want to be. You can't discriminate. So the street culture is nothing more than a homosexual culture. Impersonators. They're impersonating like they rough and tough. They're impersonating like they streets per se. Like I should say this. They're impersonating like they heterosexual men. They impersonators. How can you say you streets and you wearing all different types of colorful purses and dresses and skirts, and you want your woman to do ungodly things to you? You streets? We're not even talking about you snitching. That's a whole different realm. These guys are snitching like you drinking water. Nobody's trying to really do any time. And look. You out here in the streets, you know what it is, so you gotta take your medicine. A lot of people that understand what I'm talking about, they will understand that statement. But you gotta deal with what's out here in the streets if you make that decision to be out here in these streets. But again, there's no structure in the streets. No structure whatsoever. It's you impersonate. It's all about impersonating. And how would I know about that? Because you can go on social media again, and law enforcement will tell you there's so many snitches out here. They don't have to pay you any money to snitch. People, as soon as they get locked up, they already talking. Yeah, man, my supplier he's here. He's located right here. You know, he opens up his door at 10 o'clock in the morning. You can find him right there. Yeah, he's right there. Can you lower my sentence? Law enforcement, lawyers, they hear this all the time. Every day, all day. Streets is always snitching. You got so many snitches out here, people turning every day. Your right-hand man end up turning against you. Your right-hand man. That's just how it goes. Street culture. I'm bringing examples of the streets and the culture with that, but really it's tying into the homosexual culture. Guys having all different types of weird piercings that females have. I'm not even going to get to the piercings because that brings a little controversy probably in my circumference. Especially some things I just leave alone. I mean, I have my personal opinions. I don't rock with any piercings personally, but you know what? Screw it. Look, because for the breakdown, I mean, if you have people have a ear, a ear pierce or something like that, streets or some one, piercing. But you got these street dudes out here with nose piercings, nipple piercings, genitalia piercings. I'm not a fan even tongue piercing personally. But this is the streets though. This is the streets. This is the streets. The street culture is nothing more than a homosexual culture. And ladies, this is something you need to pick up on. I know you don't care, long as if he has the bag, as you young ladies will say, if he has the bag, I know you sexually fluent anyway, you weirdos. It don't matter to you. Now, I know you will say, that's kind of harsh, Mr. Greatness. Why you call me a weirdo? In my opinion, you're a weirdo. I still have rights, right? I still have rights here in the USA and North America in general, right? I still have rights. I can have my opinion, right? You could be, again, whoever you want. You can love wherever you want, whoever you want. But I'm saying, don't I have a freedom of speech to say if you're a weirdo, in my opinion? You might even say I'm a weirdo for thinking how I'm thinking. So I could understand that. In the music industry, you got a lot of these guys. And even you see these rappers and a lot of big name rappers as well. That is, they rough and tough. They homosexuals. And they will delete you in a minute or have somebody delete you. And most of the people in the industry, long time ago, I talked to this record producer out of Georgia. And he was telling me like 95% of the people in the industry, the rap industry, he was rap, R&B industry especially, he was focusing on that, are homosexuals, men and women. This is I got from, I'm not going to give a name and stuff, because, Mr. Green has been around. I'm a traveling person. I have traveled. Yes, I traveled. and he even told me there's a lot of people in the industry are closet homosexuals, and they pose, and you can even, these rappers and R&B stars and just musicians in general, a lot of them are, they from the streets, and they still have that street mentality, but they homosexuals. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the show, pretty much, if you have to deal with them on a one-on-one, just because they have those homosexual tendencies doesn't mean it's going to be an easy win in terms of a fight. You really have to really take it to them. This is such a weird world. It's really a disgusting world for all you heterosexual men and women. This is really disgusting if you are a heterosexual. Just to see all of this. You have alleged gang members, they call them gangsters or mafia, gay mafia. Basically, street dudes in your cities that have that energy. And you have to be careful. You have to be careful with anybody in the streets anyway, but I'm just saying. I know I rambled on a lot. I hope I made a little bit of sense here and putting some of you individuals on notice. But this is the life, this is the world that we live in right now. You have a lot of weird things. So it's good to know. Again, many of you have your opinions. And again, I have to mention, I'm repeating this so it's clear. I don't care of who you are or what your sexual preference. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to Mr. Greatness at all. I'm not going to lose sleep. I got so many things going on in my life. I don't have time to focus on your sexuality. But I have to mention, I think it's very deceptive, and you're deceiving the population. You're posing yourself like a 100% alpha male, heterosexual alpha male, I should say, and you're just a closet homosexual. I think that's very deceitful. You might as well come out the closet and be whoever you want to be and stand on that. That's what makes it confusing, and that's what makes it very deceptive. So that's my little 2 cents of the situation. Like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube, as well as if you're on the Greatness 19 page, you scroll down, you see Mr. Evolution of London. Show some love and subscribe. Just show your support. If you want to show more of your support, hey, donate. PayPal account to evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And just listen to the podcast, Oracle 19, and pass the information. That's all I'm asking. Don't be selfish. Don't be lazy. You have family, friends, you listen to the show, pass it along. That's all. Put it on your social media. If you like it. Now, if you don't like it and you just can't stand Mr. Greatness, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Until the next time.